My name is Corby Logue, and for the past 12 years, I've been the Chief Operations Officer for a chain of 33 pawn shops in the southern United States. When I was 5, my dad opened his very first store in Austin, Texas. So growing up in pawn, I worked every position in the business, from backroom to COO. After a decade as COO, I have seen and heard it all. Dad H has asked me to share my experiences and knowledge in order to maximize your position for success. Let's face it, we all run into issues every day that we don't have answers for. Here are 5 helpful hints that I think every pawn shop owner should be using while running their day-to-day business. This is a great tip for everybody. Clean your customers' jewelry for free. The best jewelry salesperson I ever saw in a pawn shop was back in 1993 in Cartersville, Georgia. It's a 22-year-old girl named Brandy Smith. And you know what she did? She cleaned every single piece of jewelry on a customer's body for free. Because nothing gets a conversation started faster and smarter with a customer than, "Ma'am, would you like me to clean that ring for you?" It costs next to nothing, creates an avenue for discussion, and virtually guarantees a satisfied customer. Even if she doesn't buy anything that trip, you can get the customer's name, email, and cell phone number, then find out what they want and call them next time something comes in. That's a permanent customer right there. This tip is something everybody should be doing, and I can't emphasize it enough. You need to know what your competition is doing. Back in Austin, we would regularly send employees to our competitors to find out exactly how much they're loaning on jewelry. We would have someone take a bracelet, a scrap chain, and have them go up and sell it or get a loan because I needed to know what they're doing. If your closest competitor 1,000 yards away is loaning $2 a gram more on 14 karat, then you know your customers are certainly aware. You need to know if they have a new manager. Do they have new employees? Are they planning an event or a sale? All that information is really critical to your business. So if your loan balance begins to stagnate and growth seems sluggish and you can't figure out why, there's always a reason. Stay knowledgeable of your competitors' practices. For all the pawn shops out there selling firearms, I have a suggestion. If you're not already, be open to the idea of selling new firearms. While the margins are not as great as they are on used guns, it is a way to drive in new traffic and create incremental income. The idea is to get customers into the habit of buying at your store. And even if you only make 20% on a gun sale instead of 40%, it's still better than zero because you didn't carry competitive inventory. You then get an opportunity to determine additional needs. Don't forget add-ons with firearm sales, holsters, ammunition, cleaning kits, and the margins are typically fantastic with those items and can offset the higher margin with the new firearm sales. The next piece of advice I would give would be to learn your software inside and out. Whether you're a PawnMaster customer or not, you should take advantage and utilize your software for its full value. Learn your customer demographics, evaluate your employee performance in relationship to each other. Learn which zip codes your customers are coming from. How about your redemption rate by category? The more you can learn about your business, the smarter your decision making in the future. And again, for PawnMaster customers, if you can't find the report you're looking for, call tech support. It's free and unlimited. The last suggestion I would make, and it's something I really hope everyone does, get your employees to start keeping personal want lists for customer needs. Every employee should constantly be adding names and numbers for items that customers want. Chances are you're probably not going to have the exact item somebody wants the first time they come in your store. So why make them wait? Get a name, get a number, get an email address, and have each employee keep a personal spreadsheet for easy access so they can call the customer back and get credit for the sale. My employees used to grab the pull list the first thing they got in the morning, and they would look for items on there to try and match it with stuff from their customers. Then they would race to the phones to see who they could get in first. That's the whole point of want list. Besides the customer experience, besides adding real value to somebody's life and your employee's life, you can also enter those names into the computer, especially if you're a PawnMaster customer, and that computer will send a text to the customer before your employee even gets started. Owners and managers, you can make a game out of this. You could reward your staff with a free lunch if they achieve, say, 10 names a day, 12 names a day. Want lists are the key to great sales. Those are just 5 helpful hints that I think you could use every day. So if you have tips of your own or you have questions you'd like us to address, please visit pawnmaster.com.